Hello everyone, my name is Dominono and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. So, I decided to do the optional area, which is close to here, but while we are here, you remember we got the Jailer's keyring through that area near that little chapel place in the profaned capital? Well, it allows us to open a whole bunch of doors down here, including this one, connected to this NPC.
Oh, there you are.
Do you know me?
You'd all but forgotten me.
Oh.
How sweet.
Who do you think I am?
Good to know that a skinny little heretic can still turn heads.
Hmm?
Oh, you're not one of them, are you?
No. No, I'm not.
My apologies for mistaking you for one of those leeches.
That's okay.
So, what business have you here?
Just wandering around.
This is a land of monstrosities. And I am no exception.
You seem alright?
You're here to save me.
Yep.
But I'm guilty. A wretched child of the abyss.
Yeah, well,
Is that something you can forgive?
I got along pretty well with one of them.
Oh, really? You are no ordinary woman.
No, I'm not.
Very well. Besides, I've grown tired of imprisonment.
Yeah, it looks pretty boring.
I am Carla.
Cool.
And I accept your proposal.
Splendid. So, she can teach us the stuff in... Like I told you, it's not a good idea to give the Deep Braille Tome to Irina, but you can give it to Carla. Likewise, the Grave Warden Pyromancy Tome, the Quailana Pyromancy Tome, you can give those to her. She is the one who teaches you that stuff. Logan Scroll, I actually lost touch with all back a while ago, so I can't do anything about that. But, that reminds me, there was something I wanted to show you, wasn't there? Something? Oh, yes. I found one of the, masks. Was on my way back down here. Worn by jailers of Irithel Dungeon, noblemen delighted in its plump features. The jailers were among a few survivors inhabiting the profaned capital, later serving under Pontiff Sullivan. Perhaps the screams emanating from the cells helped them forget their old home. So yeah, I wondered why there would be Irithel people down tending the profaned flame, but actually the people from the profaned capital eventually came to work for Sullivan after the disaster. So that's what's up with that. Just to clarify, just to show I am capable of learning from my mistakes. I've also re-jiggled my rings around a bit. I'm using the Pyromancy Boosting Ring as well as the Fire Clutch, which increases my fire damage even more. Because I recently remembered that I picked up this Chaos Bed Vestiges from the old Demon King's soul. So, now we are here, looking at this place, surrounded by one weird half-dragon man and a bunch of dead warriors. Now, this gesture, the Path of the Dragon, because I'm on New Game Plus, I already had it, but you can find it in that little area behind Osiris's room that connects to the untended graves. It's in there on a corpse. It's just an item, thing that you pick up. And once you get it, you should go here to this little rug and use the Path of the Dragon. This little meditative pose. Now let's stare over there for a minute. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast. And now, we are here, in Archdragon Peak. And I'm just going to knock over these because I'm that kind of an asshole. Yeah. I forget. Is there an invasion around here? I feel like I was invaded here in my regular new game, but I think that was by a player. So yes, Archdragon Peak. Pardon it while it lags and loads in. Ow. So, this is the Chaos Bed Vestiges. Vestiges. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce that. Now, it's heavier on my Ashen Estus than the Great Chaos Fireball is by just a bit. But it also does more damage. So, now that I'm here and I'm going through regular bits, I should probably re-equip my defensive stuff, because I don't intend to burn through these guys with nothing but pyromancy. So, this is an elevator for later, which, as I remember, is fairly pointless. You tried, guys. Albeit not very hard. Now, I think there's an item in here somewhere. Nope. Fine. Ow. Ta-da! You, fireball bro. Go away. Okay, so, snake men. Oh, there's an item nearby. Tiny chunk, why not? So, snake men hanging around in Archdragon Peak. And an ember, why not? Anything else? Nope, no good. So I'm not 100% sure. No hidden bar there, thank you. So I'm not 100% sure what the deal with the snake men here is. Snake men in Dark Souls 1, I don't think they were in Dark Souls 2. They might have been somewhere just as random background enemies, but snake men in Dark Souls 1 were created by Seath the Scaleless. And it was never made 100% clear how he did that or why. Like, for lack of better reasoning, I think it was just because he needed some servants. But now that we're out here, like, you remember that half dragon man that was sitting by the place? Well, implications around here seem to be that dragons are venerated by warriors in this sort of climate, and we are here, like them, on their path of the dragon, to attain dragonhood. And it's not 100% clear if these guys, like, failed, or if they succeeded, really. Now, it is said in, like, the covetous serpent rings that these guys are, well, not these guys, but that serpents are incomplete dragons, and are regarded as such. So it might be that these guys weren't quite as strong as they needed to be. Gong. Gong. It's an ominous bell. I guess the Undertaker is coming. More realistically, somebody is just tolling the bell because, well, apparently nobody's tolling it. No, it stopped as soon as I opened that gate. Now, there was a guy wandering around here. I saw him. I'm sure I did. Yep, there he is. Hi, guy who I saw toggling around here. Ow. You attack pretty quick, don't you? The lightning clutch ring. And a large side note shard. So lightning clutch is like the fire clutch, but lightning, obviously. Simple enough. It increases your damage done with that damage type in exchange for weakening your defense a little bit. Well, maybe not even a little bit, maybe quite a bit. So, this guy looks cool, doesn't he? Lots of statues of him around. Oh look, an ancient worm. So, much like Yorm, this is actually a gimmick fight. But that's not something that I realized the first time I came around here and I killed him to death with my melee. I killed him to death. Yep, good use of English, Don. But yes, I killed the dragon thingy by just fighting him because I didn't realize that it was a gimmick. That's a parry stance, I'm fairly certain. Fire, save me. Thank you. Nice flip. Nice fire. Oh, let's wait for one more blast, shall we? And run away. So yes, this is a gimmick boss fight like Yorm. So it's a good idea to ignore the fact that he's there and actually come and do things. Yours truly didn't make that connection the first time around, like I just said. I sat around down there provoking him and eventually just beat him to death with a sword. Which, you know, I'm kind of proud of, in a way, but at the same time I wish I'd just done it the way it was supposed to be done. Ow. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you. Those guys are actually quite tough, aren't they? Titanite chunk, why not? Time for filth. Yep, thank you. Why not? So Arch Dragon Peak is a very cool place. Like, if you don't mind me just talking over the cool music. But it's, by all accounts, it seems to be a place of dragon worship, where warriors went to become one with the dragon, as it were. Which is fair enough, I guess. This isn't the first time this has happened. Like there were, do you remember the Drake Blood Knights from Dark Souls 2? In the Sunken King DLC? They worship dragon's blood. Which isn't exactly the same, but, you know, similar kind of affair. They worship the blood of dragons and sought to kill them, but warriors around here seem to revere the dragons as sort of the next stage in mental evolution. Oh, hey look, another dude with a big axe. Behold my Destructo Disc! Didn't do a lot of damage that time because my rings are gone, but whatever. They stagger fairly easily. So that's a different, like attack sound when they stagger. It's sort of like a chunkier thunk rather than a slash. That means that they take extra damage because they're in a staggered state. Some enemies can be front stabbed in that situation, some cannot, but it's the same kind of affair. Extra damage for staggers. So the music's very cool and all, but like I have like moved away from that ancient worm, or wyvern even. Like we're kind of done, buddy. You're just hanging around down there right now. So I just got all of this cool music while I fight regular enemies. Now you are almost certainly ranged, so let's take you out from ranged first, shall we? Are you dead? No, almost. Once more. There we go. Since I don't particularly want to be hounded with fireballs on my way down. Ta-da! Slight bit of damage, but nothing too major. Nothing too major. Whoa! Bah! Watch out for the fire. No? Are you attacking over there? Not the bridge? Huh. I thought for sure you'd barbecue this place. Oh well. So this guy has an interesting weapon. Let's run away again because I don't want more fire. Or for that matter, any fire, really. Maybe I should go deal with Shield Man over here first. Please move. Front stab. Uh-oh. Well, let's climb up here, shall we? This seems like a good way. Seems like progress. Amidst all that fire. So, this is the way that you're actually supposed to fight this boss. With sick-ass jumps into plunging attacks. Hooray! That was cool, wasn't it? Hooray! And now we've got to run all the way back up with our new dragon headstone, which I actually had one of already, so that's kind of irrelevant. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, do we not have to run all the way back up? Why did I think we did? Oh, probably because I killed him without doing the cool thing. So yeah, on regular New Game, you can just kill him by hitting him, which is what I did, like a Wally, because I didn't realise that you had cool things to do instead. Probably should have taken the hint after the Yorm fight, really. But for now, a bell has been rung and we have been moved over here to a bonfire. Very convenient. The steel protection ring that I wear quite a lot because I use light armor can be found down the stairs from the dragon's boss fight space where it hangs out. But, oh, so this is actually just opposite that thing. Oh, a bell is rung again, and oh look, it's a dude. You look unfriendly. That's okay though. I'm sure we'll get along. Ow. That's nice, but I don't have time for this. So there's actually an enemy upstairs in here that summoned this guy with the same kind of thing that apparently summoned us here. And does this guy look familiar to you? He might, depending on how good your memory and eyesight is. This is actually one of the Drake Blood Knights that I just mentioned. not doing so well for himself, is he? Ooh, a Drake Blood Greatsword. Thanks, buddy. But yes, up here and around the corner here, there is this dude. He is another serpent man, but he is a sorcerer doing summonings. So, did you summon another dude? I think you did. I heard the... Oh no. You summoned Havel the Rock. Oh fuck. Havel, buddy, pal, friendo. Can we talk about this? Please? How do you like chaos? Figures. Ow. 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 Fucking Havel. Fortunately, it's not impossible to just run up here while the other guy, the first guy, has been summoned and just murder this bastard. But, yeah. So typically these guys summon the Drakeblood Knights, but they do have a small chance of summoning Havel the Rock instead. So that's nice. Why are you so resistant? Ow. God damn it, fucking heavy armor pricks. Yeah, well, you're not as strong as Havel was, okay? Ow. I say as I'm almost killed. Yeah, that's what I thought. What does your sword say, actually? Anything useful? Anything interesting? Oh. Great sword wielded by an order of knights who venerate Dragonblood. This sword, its blade engraved with script symbolizing Dragonblood, inflicts magic and lightning damage. Overcompensating for something, are we? So, if you use the Path of the Dragon down in front of that little dragon corpse there, it will get you the Calamity Ring, which you may remember as Calamites, which I will, you know, I'll show you, since there's no reason not to. I mean, it ain't like I'm going to use the ring ever, but, you know, hey-ho. Path of the Dragon. And this, like, this corpse here does look a little different to the wyverns that we've seen. Although it's not still not 100% clear from here. Receive double damage. A ring made from the orange eye of a calamitous dragon received double damage. This ring has no useful powers and is merely a symbol of dragon worship, a thing quietly passed down amongst its most fervent adherents, some of whom became convinced the task has been bestowed upon them as a sacred duty. So essentially you wear this if you're insane. Or if you feel like being an unnecessarily cool guy by doing all sorts of tough guy things. An item? A dude? Ow. I should have seen that coming. Why didn't I see that coming? There's two of them in fact. Great, great, why not? I get it, okay? Leave me alone. Fuck off. Damn it. I didn't expect them to dodge. Ow, I was supposed to be dual wielding then. This is really, really irritating. Please just go away, okay? You guys have... Ow, for fuck's sake. Wankers. Fuck waffles. God damn it. The Dragonslayer spear. That's interesting. You may remember this from Dark Souls 1. And even Dark Souls 2, because they liked him so much. Cross spear associated with Ornstein the Dragonslayer, a weapon of the gods imbued with the strength of lightning. Two-handed thrust utilizes the support of the cross and requires great might, but can pierce deep into the flesh of dragons and send mere men flying. So yes, Ornstein's spear here. That's interesting. That seems to imply that Ornstein himself came out here into this land of dragon worship for reasons unbeknown. But then that also casts an interesting part of the... Ow! What? Oh, come on, that was clean through a wall. On the legitimacy of his presence back in Anor Londo. Because as you may remember, like a lot of things in Anor Londo turned out to be illusions made on Gwyndolin's behalf. Well, by Gwendolyn, on his father's bequest. But, yeah, so it's entirely possible. I mean, it would be kind of lame, but it's not impossible that Ornstein and Smo were never actually in Anor Londo at the time. Well, Smo might have been, but Ornstein seems to have been able to come here at some point, so it's not 100% clear what's up with that. Guys, I know that there's another one like around the corner. Ow. I hate these guys. For fuck's sake. Go away. No, do not kill me again. Dying to regular enemies is embarrassing enough. Ta-da! And say goodbye to your junk. Ugh. I forgot how annoying being killed by regular enemies is, but it's really irritated me quite a bit. I guess it's because, like, you know, I've beaten the game already. I shouldn't have trouble with fucking random ass fucking serpent bastards. I need to start being more careful. I mean, I should have learned, like, in the first time around that these guys shouldn't be taken lightly because they can do quite a bit of damage. Well, at least to somebody who uses light armor builds, like I do, but, you know, still. No excuse, really. Fucking bastards. Large Titanite shards and shit. I should probably start investing in these souls. Like, I made a point of not leveling up in the Dark Souls 2 playthrough because I was already, like, quite strong, but from here, like, there's... fucking hell. Really not enough... Really not that much justification to avoid doing it. Other than, like, personal pride. Just neither here nor there, really. Guys, like, I get it. Do you mind? Fucking hell. For fuck's sake. Ah. The wonders of poor timing on my part. Nah, come on, why not? If I can just kill one of you, then the combination threat is gone. That's better. Seriously, you guys are so irritating. Ugh. Serpent fucks. Let's see. I can't really remember how long this place is. Not hugely, but also not hugely small. It's just a fairly average area. That's down to this, which goes to that, which is nothing important right now. That way goes there. So what's up here? It's been a while. I can't really remember this place very well. There's another wyvern up there. An item. Is there a hidden dude waiting to fight me? If only I had an illusory wall. If only. But over here, the thunderstone plate ring, so that's lightning defense. Fair enough. Is that everything up here? Apparently. And we can just drop back onto this bit. Why not? This is some rickety ass shit. Did they contract Blighttown builders for this? I don't know. A lot of this seems to have fallen away and broken. Like the stone is damaged and they had to repair it. I don't know, I wonder, like, this may not have always been a place for archdragon worship. It may have just been a perfectly regular temple of something somewhere else. 3 twinkling titanites. Goodness. What's in here? 3 titanite scales. My goodness, many upgrade materials. Thank you. So, up here, can we do a sick jump? Pillage this soul of an old hand. And for now, let's see, I believe this is where we're first introduced to some annoying bastards. Yeah, these guys. You're like a crystal lizard, but not. Because you worship our Lord and Saviour Fred Durst. So these are interesting, ain't they? Just little fire-breathing rock lizards. And they do quite a bit of knockback on their attacks, so do mind yourself. They're not particularly weak, especially around ledges, since their preferred method of murdering you is to knock you off. Ow. See what I mean? That's cheating, okay? There's a wall there. Oh, look at that, you can knock them out of the roll. How very skeleton wheel. Well, the arrows didn't do a lot of damage to you whatsoever, but can you become poisoned is the real question. Doesn't look like it, does it? You need just the right kind of angle to avoid that roll. Yeah. You seem fairly poison resilient, all things considered. Ow. Ow. Please stop doing that. Like, that was 2 hits and it already half healthed me. These guys are fucking irritating. Ugh, everything about Archdragon Peak is pretty irritating, to be honest. This is the most annoying zone in the game that I'm inclined to remember offhand. Hi. Fireball bastard. No, you don't want to come down here and just play a game of fight me? Apparently you do. Why not? You have a lot of health. Ow. That's a recurring issue with dragons in this game. Oh, come on, that's horse malarkey. Why do you have so much health, for goodness sake? What about this? Does this do anything? No, that's pathetic. What is going on there? Camera. Camera. I hate these guys. That did quite a bit of damage, actually. Aha. Hitting him in the legs doesn't do much. But the body does. Come on. Okay. Hey, if you just want to sit there and do that all day, that's fine with me. I believe that these guys and the ancient wyvern from earlier have the same attack patterns. Like, I don't think that these... Like, the giant guy has anything unique to him, and I don't think these guys have anything unique to them. Oh dear. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Let's skip ahead to victory, shall we? And we're done. Amazing. 6 Titanite chunks, 3 scales, and 3 twinklings. That's very, very convenient, isn't it? Bloody things. Dragons are such overrated combatants. More of this, seriously? No, I don't think so somehow. I don't want to have to deal with 4 of you. Especially when I think that there's like a bonfire like right nearby somewhere. I'm almost certain of it. Uh-oh, another summony fuck, and the fucking frame rate just dying on me completely. I'll fight. Ow. I'll fight you in a minute. What the fuck? Oh. This guy look familiar to you? No, didn't think so, because he's obscenely weird looking right now. But we have met him before, in I believe every single game. This is Ricard, the Undead King. Yep. Thank you for your rapier. Where is it? There we go. A strikingly decorative rapier of an undead prince spoken of in ancient stories. Although many of the tales surrounding the prince are questionable, this thrusting weapon suggests that the stories of his graceful technique were in fact true. So yes, that's a rapier with a unique weapon skill. Hidden path ahead. Maybe not, huh? That's just a fool. Bells and things. That's a drop into some stuff. But I'm almost, like, positive. Ah, yes. We need to be ready to engage this later. But for now, here's the bonfire. And I've still got some time left, so that's cool. I can show you what's around this place. Okie dokie. So, more dragons, more bullshit, more of those back and rock bastards. Gone. Are you ready to face my Undertaker? No, probably not. I fucking hate these guys. With their fucking quick little daggers and their stretchy neck bullshit. Absolute fucks, a lot of them. In the middle here, Soul of the Great Champion. Ooh. It's probably the highest giving one that I've seen so far. Large Titanite. So these guys drop like tons of Titanite shards and whatnot. But I believe the most important thing to be found over here on this side of things is up this way. Now, I don't want to necessarily have to deal with this fucking rock shit, but I guess I have to. Please stop doing that. Little bastards. And in here, some 2020 Titanite. That's not the important thing. What did I just... Oh, you dropped the 2020 Titanite. And there's 3 in there. Oh, I didn't know those guys dropped 2020 Titanite. Well, there's something to learn if you ever want to farm those. No, the important thing that I wanted to see is up here. And it's going to require this again. Because up here is where the actual part of our buddy, Havel the Rock, can be found. Having apparently murdered a wyvern. Wyvern? Which is the correct one? Somebody can tell me, I'm sure. Hi, Havel. How you doing, buddy? Pal. Can I report you? That would be interesting. No, didn't think so. But, so yeah, here's Havel. He's just here, doing remarkably quick rolls for a guy wearing that kind of armor. Oh, good job, just throw it straight over him, why not? Backstab. So, as is general of Havel, he has a shit ton of health, heavy armor, massive attack. He's just generally an unlikable fuck, really, aren't you? Ow. And really a really irritating range. You know, maybe this would be better. If I could get the timing. Oh, that's the shit I hate about power weapons in this game. Is they always seem to come with really irritating bullshit. Like, timing. Fuck's sake. Havel, have I ever told you you're a cunt? Come on! That was almost flawless. Fucking bullshit. Why can't I get the fucking parry there? Jeez. Fuck you, Havel, you're such a prick. You know, it might be a better idea. Do I have it on the... Yes, I do. The Hornet Ring. Boosts critical attacks. Means if I can get that fucking parry that I want here, then I can, for fuck's sake. See that? I couldn't roll because of the stagger on that first hit, and then the second hit just always gets you. Ugh. Let's try that again, shall we? Fuck. The ranged on that bullshit. Ugh. I hate Havel. Because the, my roll didn't happen. Thank you, you cunt. Dudes, you need to... Fucking hell. That was lucky. Havel. Yeah, I get it. Fuck off. So sick of you. Thank goodness. But, like, having seen that so few people have actually beaten the game yet who own it, and given that it's been out for like 4 months, like, that surprises me. It reminds me that this is it is a tough game, this is a tough series, and that I shouldn't be concerned with beating it in a way that looks cool so much as I should with just beating it. Created from excuse me. Created from an everlasting dragon tooth that will never break. Left by Havel himself along with his boulder-like great shield, grants his wielder resistance to magic and fire. And let's have a look at the shield. Where is it? A tremendously solid and heavy great shield cut straight from a great slab of stone. Said to be a relic of the legendary Havel the Rock along with the dragon tooth. The shield is imbued with a special power reminiscent of Havel himself. So that's the stone flesh power. And over here is a titanite slab, which is the main reason I wanted to come up here anyway. So, yeah, we're actually pretty narrow on recording space at the moment. So, yeah. Next time, I will show you what's over there, it's not a lot to do, and then we will face the final boss of this area, which may well take the entire episode. It's a toughie. Thank you very much for watching, I will see you in the next episode.